Yo, what's going on, everybody? First of all, welcome back. Welcome back. As you can see, myself, your host, or one of your hosts, Jamal Gumo, aka Gumball, aka yeah, not very creative this week.
Yeah, not very creative this week.
I'm not feeling very creative this week. Kind of have a brain fart. It's been a crazy week.
Yeah, it's been like that all morning, actually.
That's it. You know what? You know what? I feel a little betrayed because you just kind of put that all out there.
So, before we get into that, co-host DLO back in the building.
Yeah, I was about to introduce you. You just interrupted me.
Yeah.
I was about to have this amazing introduction for you.
I know we are, but we have to discuss this first before we get into it. It is currently 11:43. Jamal told me we were recording at 10 o'clock.
Okay, you know what? I'm not to cut you off, but I'm very glad you brought this up because I was planning on bringing this up.
Okay.
I have a problem. I have like a serious problem.
Oh, we know.
Because
you have a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. That's you could say that again.
Yeah.
Holy, you could say that again. Okay. I'm gonna carefully phrase this.
Okay.
I am late to almost everything.
Everything.
I even if I tried, I couldn't. It's hard for me to be on time. Okay, but I'm gonna carefully phrase it because I want to preface that if somebody tells me to be on, if somebody tells me, hey, you need to be here at such and such,
yeah,
I can be there around that time.
Okay.
But if I tell somebody I'm gonna be there at, like, okay, for instance, I told you I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be at the studio at 10.
Yeah.
I will not be there until at least 10:15. At the very least.
Yeah.
I have a problem. And you know what? You being here, you being one of my very good friends, very close friends, I feel like we can talk about this. I need to open up.
So I text Jamal this morning and I say, yo, what time should I be there today? What time are we recording? He tells me 10 o'clock. So I'm like, all right, bet. I leave my house about 9:20. Takes me about 30 minutes to get over here. Cool. I'll be here at 9:50. We can set up, get ready, right? I call at 10 o'clock because we are in Scottsdale. So, of course, gated community. Need the code. Don't have it.
Yes. They don't allow people like us in here.
Yeah, they don't. No. So I call Jamal and I'm like, yo, are you here? He says, nah, I just left. Mind you, it's 10 o'clock at this point, and I'm pulling up, and he says,
okay, no, you are lying. You called me at 9:53. You are early. Who's early to anything?
Me. Hey, you know what our coaches used to say at basketball practice is that if you're not 15 minutes early, you're late.
And how many games did we win because of it?
Not a whole lot.
Not a lot.
That's besides the point, though.
So
that's a good life lesson.
Just wanted to.
That's a good life lesson, though.
Okay, you know what? I did learn in school that if you're if you're 15, if you're on time, you're late. If you're late, you're fired. And if you're early, on time is being early, like 15 minutes early or something like that.
Yeah.
Did not listen to that.
So,
at least when it comes to like me,
it was 10 o'clock. I was here. Jamal had said, I just left. There's traffic. I'm going to be late. So I said, how long ago did you leave? He said, 5 minutes ago.
I also learned you don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. You asked me how long ago did I leave?
Oh, you're lucky that my phone is being used as a camera. I would pull up receipts right now. I asked you, what time are we showing up here today?
But okay, but you also then asked when we were on the phone, I was in the car, you then asked, how long ago did you leave?
Yeah.
Did you want to know the answer to that question?
I didn't.
Shouldn't have asked it.
But I wanted to know how long it would have taken you to get here.
But I'll tell you what,
it takes you about 25 to 30 minutes to get here.
Yes.
So if you left 5 minutes ago, you're gonna be late. By a long shot. In the last time we recorded an episode, y'all will have seen it by then,
Yeah.
but it's not out yet.
Not just yet.
I got here and this man was not here again. And I was sitting outside in Arizona heat.
I have
waiting for him.
I have chronic late disease.
Oh, we know.
It is like serious. Like it's like stage 4.
Well, I know. Now the
disease.
people know.
Yes. Now you just put it out there for everyone.
Oh, I did. So I just something cool to share today before we get started. But now you can continue with your intro.
I'm just gonna cut all this out. I don't want anybody
because the brain fart, it was all today between leaving, between setting up.
Okay, but in fairness, I've been up since 3:30.
Yeah, he has been up since pretty early, which still doesn't make it an excuse for him being late, but it kind of excuses the brain fart.
But now people feel bad now. They're like, oh
yeah, like he's been up since 3:30. Yeah. He wasn't doing anything, but he was up,
working hard, man. Okay. Okay, but I will tell you, when you're late like that, you never really think about how good of a bad, like I am a fantastic bad driver. Does that make sense? So like,
yeah, it's like people who say like you're the smartest dumb person that you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So when you're driving bad, right? It's like you're driving fast, but you're swerving in other lanes, but you still don't crash.
Yeah, you're a good bad driver.
Yes, I am the best bad driver.
I think that's false.
What do you mean that's false?
Because I am the best driver in Arizona.
You have been on some hardcore stuff this morning. You need to get off of it immediately.
No, you know that I'm a good driver.
Okay, well you are a good driver, but you're not me. Is what I'm saying.
No, and I'm better than you.
You are absolutely not.
100%.
Your car is just faster than mine. That's it.
No,
that's it.
No,
that is
no.
See, I love my car, right? I love my car. I love my little baby. It's it's like it looks like a toy car.
Yeah, and it's got no AC.
It's got zero AC. But I tell you, it builds character.
Right? It does.
Builds character, right?
So Jamal comes out looking like he came out of a sauna.
He
comes out glistening.
That might be the most accurate statement you've ever made.
Oh yeah, that glistening in sweat.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. This is going on year 2. No AC. And last summer was like recorded like the hottest ever summer in Phoenix.
Yeah. So it's not as bad this year, but it's still pretty bad.
It's still rough. Like I've had some rough days. Dude.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But like you realize how much of a good bad driver that you are when you're late to something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it's Vin Diesel-esque.
And you're doing like 95 to 100 down the freeway, and you're swerving in and out, and you're like, damn, I'm gonna be late. Except this is never you because you're just always late.
Well, yeah, I think at that point it's like, you know what, I'm late. I might as well just be even more late.
Yeah, like I may as well not get pulled over. You know what I mean?
I did. That's the only problem. Oh, I was getting off the highway, and I saw a cop with his lights on. Like in front of me, but like it was on the side road.
And he thought that they were out to get him.
Immediately, I said, this is my last day.
And he slowed down. See, what did we talk about on a pod the other day? Oh, I know you slowed down.
Oh, I absolutely slowed down. In fact, I slowed down slow enough for him to pull in front of me.
Oh.
Because I'll tell you what, you can't get pulled over if they're in front of you.
That's false.
Is that actually?
That is 100% false. If they look in their rearview mirror and they see, oh wow, this guy's doing something illegal, they will pull over, slow down, get behind you, flash.
But what if I slow down even more and get behind them? That's I promise that's what I do,
bro. I swear you're not dodging a ticket.
I'm dodging something. I don't know what it is, but I'm not getting that ticket. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Well,
you can't take off. And you eventually,
well, you can, but it's just not advised. I don't know. I would be terrified.
Your car physically cannot take off.
No, I'd be left there sitting with the steering wheel. The rest of the car would be apart, and I'd be sitting there with my chair in the steering wheel.
You also can't slow down because there's a point where eventually you will stop, and he will get out of his car and ask you what the hell you're doing.
And as soon as he gets out of his car, as long as his lights aren't on, take it off. You have never seen me in my car drive faster.
And then he catches up to you.
But then, then his lights turn on. But once his lights are on, then I can pull over. Oh. But if his lights aren't on, there's no reason for me to pull over.
Oh, Jamal, you are a special creature.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
Okay, but
Yes.
what is he waving out the window? Hey, come on, pull over.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they have lights.
Yeah. And you're dodging a ticket by slowing down and not letting him get behind you.
But if he can't get behind me, then he can't turn the lights on, and which means he can't pull me over.
I wonder if cops can turn their light on in front of you.
See, if that were actually a rule, I'd be screwed.
No, because there is a thing like I don't know if you've ever seen it, but cops will sometimes turn their lights on like on the freeway in front of you, and they'll swerve in and out to try and break up traffic.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, so it's like they can, but to pull someone over, like I don't know.
That's what I've always wondered, and so I'm assuming, I don't exactly have time in my day to go look in the police handbook,
Yeah,
and just like go, hey,
I don't know if you'd ever do that anyway.
No, I hope not.
I would never do that.
No,
I would have no reason to do it.
I would have zero reason to do that because
we're good citizens. All right.
Yes, we're great people. We're great citizens, right? We're Americans. We are.
I'm actually Italian,
and I'm African. So this is awkward. I just lied to them.
This is awkward.
So I just lied.
We just lied on the pod.
This is awkward. Well, this is a great start to the podcast.
Right.
What do you say we get into some sports?
Yeah, let's get into some sports today. There's a lot to talk about actually.
All right, what was I gonna say? You've been watching the Olympics.
Of course.
Right. Of course you've been watching basketball.
Team USA just beat Brazil last night.
Pretty badly. No, that was the women's beat. Who they beat?
No, that was last night. Team USA.
The
men's team just beat Brazil last night, and then France beat Canada. That was last night, I think.
No, that was 2 days ago.
Was it?
Yeah, because last night was the women beat Nigeria.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
So okay, but and then there's a few legends on this team, right?
Yeah,
guys like LeBron James, Devin Booker.
All right, he mentioned Devin Booker before KD and Steph.
Steph. Right. That's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
I just. How is Stephen Curry on this team, and he's not even the best light skin on the team?
He's not the best what?
Light skin.
He is.
Agree to disagree.
Just because he's on a cold streak does not mean that he's not the best light skin on the team.
Could have fooled me.
I know I could have fooled you.
Well,
anyways.
All right, let me ask you this. But I did not mention Kevin Durant for a reason. I want to ask you, Kevin Durant. We're both assuming that they win this gold medal, right?
It's tough, right? Because you would think so.
I mean, I think they're gonna walk. They've destroyed Serbia every time they played them.
Like there's teams that got knocked out, right? Canada got knocked out. Australia
did they lose?
They lost to France.
I did not even see that.
Wemby put them on a platter.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, Jamal Murray ended with 7 points, and Dylan Brooks had 2.
You want to talk about who's been terrible? Jamal Murray has been awful in the Olympics.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, when you got SGA,
he plays with Jokic.
Oh, I know, but there's no Jokic in Canada. Hello.
Has the show started?
Yes, it has.
Damn right. But okay. So, but the question I want to ask you. Kevin Durant would win his 4th gold medal.
Yeah.
This would be his 4th gold medal. What would this do to his legacy? Would you put him as, obviously, personally, I have him as the most skilled basketball player to ever touch a basketball. I'm
not going that far, but he's up there.
In terms of skill? Okay, we'll talk about that in a few minutes because that's crazy. But in terms of skilled basketball players, I have him number 1.
Okay.
In terms of the GOAT conversation, now he wouldn't be top 5, or possibly not even top 10.
No,
but with him,
he's close though.
He is very close. I think he's top 15.
I'd put him at like 11 now.
I put him at
like 11 or 12. I think he's somewhere around there
for sure, to that 10 or 15 range. But having him win his 4th gold medal, which is the most for any men's basketball player, what would this do to his legacy? Obviously, it's not the NBA. but he is all-time in Olympic points scored. This would be his 4th gold medal. What would this do to his legacy? Excuse me.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And listen, it sucks to say that, right? Because that's impressive. LeBron doesn't even have 4 gold medals.
Right.
LeBron's got 2, and he'll have 3 if they win gold this year, right?
Right.
Because 08, 2012, and then this year.
Yes.
Because he didn't play in 16, didn't
No.
play in 20. So
Sounds about right, yeah.
the problem is that the NBA population and community of Kevin Durant is so negative, and I don't think anything changes it.
No.
His move to Golden State will forever define his legacy, and no matter what he does, he could go win a championship this year in Phoenix, and it would do nothing because everyone would be like, "Oh, he ran from Brooklyn and
I
he went to
completely
Phoenix."
disagree. I completely disagree. For
He's
Kevin, no, sorry, not to cut you off, but for Kevin Durant, come to Phoenix, win the Suns their first ring, and if he were to win Finals MVP, I think he would be thrown immediately into the top 10.
he'd be thrown into the top 10. But again, his legacy is that he's a runner. Ran from OKC, went to Golden State. Ran from Brooklyn, went to Phoenix.
Okay.
So, and it sucks to say that because he's one of the best basketball players to ever touch a basketball.
Right.
So it sucks that that's what his legacy is defined as. But when you look at it, that's what, if you bring this up with any NBA casual, that's what they're going to say. They're not going to say, "Oh, he has 4 Olympic gold medals and 2 finals MVPs and 2 finals rings." They're not going to bring that up.
Right.
They're going to say, "Oh, he went to Golden State and took the easy route."
Okay. Yes, going to Golden State I think it's a huge mark on his resume. But has LeBron not done the same thing? Went to Cleveland, couldn't win a ring there, right? Went to the finals, right? KD's first stint in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
They go to the finals, didn't win.
Yep.
LeBron's first stint in Cleveland, went to the finals, didn't win.
Yeah.
Went to Miami.
Yeah.
Went there for 4 years, won 2 rings.
Yeah.
KD goes to Golden State, 4 years, wins 2 rings.
Mm-hmm.
Leaves Brooklyn. Now LeBron, obviously, I'm not comparing these two, but I'm comparing their paths, right?
Oh yeah.
LeBron leaves Cleveland again, goes to the finals, leaves, goes to LA, wins a ring.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Durant leaves Golden State, goes to Brooklyn, has not nearly as much success as he should have.
They should have won a ring that year, by the way.
Absolutely should have won a ring.
He was a shoe size less away from winning a ring.
Yes.
Because they 100% would have beat Atlanta, and by the time they faced Phoenix that year,
As long as they stayed healthy.
if they were healthy, they win.
As long as they stayed healthy. And I'm a Suns fan. They would have beat us.
They would have won.
Kevin Durant is, when he gets to that level, he's just on a different level. But goes to Brooklyn, doesn't have nearly the success he should have.
Oh, yeah.
But has some success. Comes to Phoenix, again, not as he's played 1.5 seasons, but has not had nearly the success he probably should have. But we're going on this year and the following year, and then the next year after this.
And a lot of that is that I think that he's just running into bad matchups, right?
Yeah.
We look at Brooklyn 2021.
Yep. Goes against Giannis.
When he went against Giannis, they won the ring that year. The following year, they get swept to Boston. They went to the finals that year. The following year after that, he got traded. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do believe, they got traded and
then he got traded.
They come here and then he comes
and
here.
Then he comes here and he
lose to the
faces
Nuggets.
to the Nuggets, who were the champions that year.
Yeah.
And then the following year, they get swept to Minnesota, who made it to the conference finals. Yeah. So it's like, I think that they're just running into bad matchups, and I don't know if it's necessarily his fault, but if we're expecting him to be the top elite player that he is, he's got to bring him to something, right?
He has to.
He has not. Okay, this is going to sound bad, but he himself has not led a team anywhere.
Yeah.
Because in,
Okay, okay.
Golden State, he didn't need to do that.
He didn't need to do that, but he was also the best player on that team.
He was the best player on that team, but he cannot do it without Steph. I think people forget that team was 73-9 before he came in and joined them.
Right.
They didn't need him.
Yeah.
Well, did
That's
it
true.
help? Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course it did. It's Kevin Durant, but it's like
It's just I understand that.
do you see
But-
what I'm trying to say though? Like
I do understand what you're trying to say. I will say they needed him to beat LeBron.
they did. Oh yeah, they would have won in 17 if they didn't have Katie.
Yes. 1,000%.
I agree.
So they needed him in that extent.
In 18 if the Cavs win in 17, I don't think Kyrie gets traded.
Fair.
So
Good point.
I think they would have lost in 18 too. I think LeBron would have three-peated. Yeah, three-peated.
2016, 2017. Yeah.
Had Katie not gone to the Warriors. Maybe 18 is a little different because maybe Kyrie
the
still
rosters.
wants to get out and get a trade.
Yeah.
Maybe that's different. I don't know if LeBron alone could beat that team, but
No, and I think the roster that he had, I mean, the game one that he had in the finals was the best finals performance in a single game I've ever seen.
yeah.
That was the great, like personally, like I've ever watched in my own eyes. That was the greatest finals performance in a single game.
When you think about finals performances and like the all-time great finals performances that we've witnessed,
Mhm.
LeBron is a majority of them, like essentially all of them. You think Game 7 in 2016 with both Kyrie and Bron.
Yeah.
You think 2018 Game 1.
Yes.
You think 2012. Well, that's not finals really, but 2012 Game 6 versus Boston.
Yeah.
So it's like a majority
Yeah.
of like the big
I-
games you think of as LeBron.
But I absolutely, and again, it hurts me to say this, but I absolutely want to throw that Giannis game 6 in there.
Oh yeah, Giannis Game
Yeah.
6 was crazy. Oh
Just-
my lord.
He has never ever made. How many? That was, he was 16 to 17 from the free throw line
Oh yeah.
that night.
Oh yeah.
Of all nights. That's the night he wants to go 16.
He was on
17.
point. Yeah.
And then he banked in 2 threes.
Oh yeah.
At that point in time, I
You
took
knew
my
you were gonna
TV,
lose.
threw it out of my window. Didn't even think about it twice.
You
Oh,
knew
dude.
you were gone at that point.
Oh, bro. Oh, dude. Actually, I got a story about that night. Dude. So first of all, I have no problem admitting this, whether it's just me and you or whether it's over on the camera.
Yeah.
We lost that night. I cried like a baby.
Oh yeah, I
I
agree.
bawled. I was balling.
That was me in 2020.
Oh
when
yeah,
we
when
lost
he
in the
lost.
bubble.
Yep.
Heck yeah. That team. Oh my god, I love that team so much.
That
That's
bubble
probably
team,
my favorite Heat team that's ever made a final.
that's a team you can get behind. That's a team that you can get behind that played so hard, that played together, that played.
And it's such a shame that Goran Dragic and Bam Adebayo got hurt and missed the first few games of that. Because I think that series goes to 6 or 7. If we're
It
healthy.
went 6 though, didn't it?
5.
Oh really? I thought
We
was
only
6.
won one game.
Oh, that was the game that Jimmy had like a 40-point triple double. Okay.
Yeah.
But
But dude,
dude, I'll tell you what. So the following year, when the Suns lost, I was crying. My dad was sitting there with me, and he was like, he's trying to comfort me. Oh, it's okay.
yeah.
And
Fred.
dude, Fred is like
Fred's over here
eating my soundboard.
biting the soundboard.
But and still, dude, I was so like, I was angry, I was sad, so I go in, and Fred. And so I'm looking around, and I find like this metal pole that's just sitting in my apartment. Like we were in the apartment at the time.
Okay.
I take this metal pole, grab it, walk downstairs, and I start beating. I used to start wailing off on the wall downstairs.
The first man he saw, he just
Oh, dude,
beat him.
first person I saw just cut. No, jokes. I'm just joking. I did not hit anybody, but the wall. Oh, dude, I went and got this pole, and I was like, the pole like smashed, like broken into like 5 pieces. That's how like I was swinging this pole.
Oh yeah, Jamal's a diehard Arizona fan.
Yeah.
Of any sports team. Arizona.
Unfortunately, it's unfortunate.
It
But
is. That's why I only stand one team here in Phoenix.
the Mercury.
The Mercury. Yeah.
Yeah, they are 3. They have won 3 rings. So
yeah,
and they have the GOAT on the team.
They do. Diana Taurasi.
Shout out Mercury. I love watching the Mercury. I can't wait till the season starts back up.
Love watching the Mercury.
Yeah, they're fantastic. Side note, but but so I go down. I'm wailing on this wall. Right, pole breaks up in like 3 pieces. First of all, I feel like the Hulk. I just feel like this metal pole. I just smashed it. Yeah. Right, so and my shirt is all like I am just the strongest human being of all time. Okay. That's what I'm feeling like. But tears running down my eyes, hands bloody. Right, it looks like I just murdered somebody, but I just destroyed this pole. So I go back upstairs, calm down, go to sleep. Wake up the next morning. My downstairs neighbor, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I'm trying to move this desk. Can you help me move this desk? Mm-hmm. So, oh yeah, of course. So I get downstairs and we're about to take the desk. I think because he got a new desk, he's moving his old one out to the trash. Yeah. So I was going to go help him. And so he's going in. So I go into his house and he's like, man, I got to get out of here. We got to move. I was like, yeah, we've been looking for a house for a while too. And he's like, yeah, these kids are crazy. Like, it's like, these kids are crazy. Last night, I heard some kids throwing glass bottles around.
And you thought to yourself, like, man, it wasn't really a glass bottle. It was a metal pole, and I was beating the wall with it.
And I stood there, looked him in his face, and I said, yeah, these kids are crazy, man.
Right to your teeth. Can't admit it was you.
No shot. It's like, oh man, yeah, there's a bunch of hooligans running around here. Mind you, it was like 10:30 at night. It's like 10:30 when I did that. I was pissed because it's like we got so far. I don't know. Obviously, we haven't been back there, so there's a reason why I was upset. It's because we got so close, not knowing if we're gonna ever make it back, and we haven't so far.
Yeah, especially in the West.
Yeah, and you never know.
Tough. You never know.
It's so tough, and the West just keeps getting better. Which
even Milwaukee hasn't been back since.
That's true, huh? That's
Giannis has been hurt, but
what else is new? He hasn't played the playoffs in what since then. He got hurt every year. I think they made it
fully. He hasn't played.
They might have made it to the conference finals again in 22. No. In 22 they got first rounded.
Yeah, by us.
By Miami.
Heck yeah, they did.
Yeah. Dude, Fred, what are you doing?
Talk about it, Jesse.
Oh, dude, man. Okay, hold on.
Talk about it. Sorry, Fred's getting moved. Let's talk about it, Jess. Let's talk about how Jimmy owns Giannis.
Oh, that's a great. Oh, you know what? We gotta have Jesse on here now.
Let's talk about it.
Oh, Jimmy Butler is Giannis's father. Like out of
any NBA player.
Oh, that's definitely not what I was gonna say, but yes,
Jimmy Butler.
Yes, Giannis. As I honestly cannot tell. If you asked me today, I believe that Giannis came out of Jimmy Butler.
If you ask me, Giannis's children are Jimmy Butler's grandkids. Yeah,
I believe it 1,000%. 1,000%.
We can argue about it, Jesse.
I got a question for you. When you go to sleep,
here we go.
Do you sleep with the television on?
No.
So you turn it off and then you roll over, put your blanket between your cheeks and fall asleep.
Yeah. What else are you supposed to do? You're going to bed.
Okay.
Okay. Here's what I do. I turn off my TV.
Mm-hmm.
Turn off my laptop. I turn everything off. I go on my phone and I scroll on TikTok a little bit. Try and get me in the mood to fall asleep. Once I feel myself falling asleep, turn my phone off, set it aside, roll over, go to bed.
Okay, so here's where I'm a little different, right? So when I first lay in bed, I'll turn my TV on. Put some YouTube on, put some Modern Family on. Huh?
Why?
Well, like like you just get myself in the mood to fall asleep. But the problem with that is I put my TV on, right? And I watch a lot of Peacock. Peacock has ads.
Yeah.
So as soon as the ads come on, I go on TikTok. But then even when the show comes back,
Still on TikTok.
I'm still on TikTok.
Yeah.
And so now my brain is focusing on two things at once. But then you know what? Okay, get off TikTok, right? Go back to watching, Modern Family. First of all, greatest show of all time. I love that show.
Not the greatest show of all time.
Okay, maybe not the greatest show of all time, but it's up there. It's definitely up there.
Sure.
Show's amazing.
Put a top 10.
Fine. I'll take top 10. But put a little YouTube, put a little the tube of you, little family modern.
Okay.
Get myself in the mood, right? You kind of get the eyes closed a little bit.
Yeah.
And then once I'm kind of tired now. Turn the TV off, flip the laptop on, put some different YouTube, and then
Bro, what?
put some more YouTube on, right? And then like 35% of the time, I'll get tired enough. So okay, I'm ready to go to sleep. Flip the laptop down, turn over, blanket between the cheeks, go to sleep, right? Get the coat side of the pillow in the mouth, between the teeth.
Okay.
Fall asleep. The other times, I'll just fall asleep with the laptop on.
What is wrong with you?
I ask myself that every day. But in this case, I don't think that's okay. It's probably bad.
Weird. How? Okay, most people. I thought you were going to say fall asleep with your TV on. That I would have had some understanding for, because some people do that, right?
Right.
You turn on your TV, get to the point where you're getting tired, turn off your TV, open another device.
Yes.
But
it's smaller.
Stuff.
It's smaller and it's closer to me. And
then you fall asleep with that.
Yes. Shut up, Fred.
What is wrong with you?
I do. Okay, first of all, but when you're watching TV, right? Do you have something specific that you fall asleep to?
See, it has to be something that I've already seen. Because if it's something I haven't seen yet,
you're gonna be wanting to watch.
I'm invested.
Okay,
I'm gonna want to watch it.
Fair. You know what? That's insane, because I also think the same way.
Yeah.
Do you know who Van House Gaming is?
Yeah, of course. Childhood.
I fall asleep with Savannah's videos. That's what I fall asleep to.
I can't say the same, but sometimes.
I'm also so happy that you know who that is. 90% of people who I ask if they know who Van House is. Who? Huh? Who?
If you don't know who Van House is, you had no childhood.
Zero.
It's tough.
Dude, that Van House is like definitely top 5 gaming YouTube channels of all time. And it's really not even a debate.
I might even put him top 3.
I would not argue. Not even a little bit. I think Van House is in there. I think Chris Move is in there.
Bro, I remember falling asleep to some 2K14 Chris Move videos.
Dude.
Oh my Lord.
Chris Move is like, I was talking to my younger brother the other day, Kevin. We were talking about Chris Move. I forget exactly what we're talking about. But like, oh no, we're talking about how he looks. What did he say? He looks like some skinny light-skinned dude. It's like because his eyes are like super far apart.
Yeah.
And I think who do you call? I think he said
it's almost like Sid the Sloth. If you've ever seen Sid the Sloth.
You know what? Dude, Chris Move and Angel Reese could be related.
Could be.
They very good. Like if you put a picture, I'll have to find a picture for next episode.
Yeah.
But if you find a side by side of Chris Move, Angel Reese.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, they look very much alike.
Very much alike.
What if that came out? What if just breaking news? It's World Star, right? Angel Reese, Chris Move are related.
I think Chris Move is too old to be related to Angel Reese.
Chris Move isn't that old. He's probably, I don't know how old he is, but he's probably like,
I think he's probably late 30s at this point, no?
Yeah, I think so. But then like people all the time have like siblings that are like 16, 17, 18-year-old.
He's been playing 2K since forever.
Yes, but he's been playing
since it came out, and he started making videos in like what 2K like 9, 2K10.
I think 2K10. I think, wow, we are about to be at 2K25.
Yeah, that's
That is
like
an old
that's
man.
15 years ago, and he was grown at that point. He had to be like early 20s when he started,
Had to be.
which means he's about late 30s. And Angel
Yeah.
Reese is what, like
22,
20,
23.
23? Because she stayed all 4 years.
Yeah. But okay, but again, you've seen siblings that are like 15, 16 years old, like different age difference. My youngest sister is 20 or 20. My youngest sister is 12.
Mm-hmm.
It's 10-year age difference. And Jesse, even we're just talking about Jesse. I think his oldest sibling is like 38 or 39. Yeah. Like all of his siblings are like way older than him. And Jesse's 20.
Jesse's 20.
No, he just turned 21,
21.
actually. Just turned 21.
Yep.
So
That's
I love for okay, first of all,
38.
like 38, yeah.
That's 17 years,
Yeah.
dude.
But okay, but if you think
How does
about
that happen?
dude.
Because it's like you got to think. Most parents have their kids from anywhere. Most parents have them from anywhere from 20 to 30, right?
Right.
So if let's say you start at the very earliest, right?
Right.
20. 17 years, you're having a kid at 37.
That is insane.
That's insane.
That's crazy to think about. I mean, it's okay, but you also like some parents have like there's high school parents though. Kids who
Oh yeah. High school
And then-
parents are so common now.
it's insane,
It's
dude.
insane.
But when you think about it, it's like you can have a kid at 17
Because it's
and
like
then have another one at 34.
I know so many people from high school that have children already.
Yes.
I know so many people from high school.
Yeah.
It's some of them even have more than one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I know a few people from high school who have like 2 or 3 kids already.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're 22. Live
Okay.
your life. You know what I mean? Like,
I will say, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's like, yeah. Sometimes it's like, because like personally, right now, couldn't even imagine having a child.
couldn't imagine it.
I don't know what I would do.
Don't know. Zero
Like-
idea.
Like I would be screwed.
I would be at my mom's door. Mom, what do I do?
Oh, dude, I wouldn't be at my. I know I would. My baby would be at my dad's door. This is your child. You take care of it. I don't. This is you. You made me so that this is now your responsibility. My responsibilities are your responsibilities.
Wow.
So this is now you are going to raise this kid.
So if your child came to you and had your grandchild
Uh-huh.
and said, "This is your responsibility because you made me," what are you saying?
I would wrap that kid up like a football and throw it 80 yards.
Okay. So why?
Okay,
are
just
you,
kidding. I'm
why,
just kidding.
why are you doing it to your dad?
Because it's me. And like I'm also his firstborn. I'm my dad's firstborn. So it's like
So your firstborn comes to you and says, "Hey, Dad, this is my child. It's your child now."
I think I kind of have to.
That's wild.
I think I don't know. I think I kind of have to.
No, I don't think you do.
I don't know. And it's
Like I could financially support this child and help babysit sometimes, but like I'm not taking full responsibility.
no. Okay, but in all seriousness, I would yeah, I wouldn't make my dad. My dad's raised 4 kids already.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't. Well, 4.
So like I may go to him for like
6.
advice or something, but
Yeah. Oh no. I would gladly take care of my own child, whether I have him now or whether I have them, in 10 years from now.
definitely not now.
No, definitely not now. I don't know.
Definitely not now.
I don't know what I would do. It's crazy. I was telling some of my friends the other day, like I'm so independent.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like you're the same way. It's
I'm so lonely.
Yeah,
I'm so lonely. So alone.
again, well, I can also say the same thing.
Yeah.
Right. Very lonely. Right. Go to that sleeping we were just talking about.
Go to work, go home, play some games, maybe watch some TV, go to bed.
Go to bed. Yeah.
Repeat.
Yes. And I'll tell you what.
Listen, this is my first human interaction in a long time.
Dude, there's a reason why I put my laptop in my bed because there's nobody else in my bed. And there's a lot of space in my bed.
I have so much space on my bed.
I
I have a queen mattress and only I sleep in it.
dude, I'm the same. Dude, I have a nice queen what's it? Memory foam.
Oh, I can't stand memory foam.
Are you serious?
I can't stand
It is the greatest thing of all time.
Oh, I can't stand it.
Why not?
Because eventually it gets indented with yourself because obviously it's memory foam.
Right.
It's gonna remember where the hell you sleep, and then you just sink.
That is the greatest feeling of all time. First of all, you're marking your territory, right? As a man, this is my indentation. That is my Dwayne imprinted on that.
Did I turn into a dog? I gotta mark my territory. I gotta piss on it first. Like,
dude, if you got that's what you got to do. It's what you got to do.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like that is how you let people know that is your mattress. That is your bed. That is your space.
of course it is.
Yes.
Everyone
You
knows
have
it's
to
my
piss on it.
space. Because there's nobody else that's gonna know that it's my space anyway. Because I'm lonely.
So lonely. God, this is so bad.
Guys,
Like-
I promise we're fine. We're fine.
Speak for
Okay?
yourself. I'm just kidding.
He's actually probably more fine than I am.
Dude, no, we're in this together, dude.
Dude,
Like this is, you know what, Bo? But when this blows up, that's okay.
I'm
know?
actively looking for therapy right now.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, genuinely. I'm lonely. I'm lonely and sad.
well, we're together though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I said, first human interaction.
yeah, dude. It's
Ever since starting the pod,
it's
I've-
been.
it's been happy. You know what I mean?
I will tell you what. I've had a lot of fun doing this.
I've had a lot of fun.
It's been really fun doing it, and
And I wish we had some other people here, Kevin.
you know what? They're great guys. Great
Kevin?
guys. Kevin. Kevin, John.
Where you at, man? We miss
not
you.
John Holiday, but John.
Well, include John Holiday. He is a good guy. We love you, John.
yeah. John Holiday is a fantastic human being.
We're
I
talking.
don't know
we're
if there's a
talking
better human being.
about,
on this.
our podcast brother,
Yeah.
Jonathan Bourne.
Yes. Yeah. They don't mess with us anymore, man.
Yeah, man. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
I don't
I
know
don't
what's
know.
going on.
It's okay though. You know what? You and I were here. We're talking. I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
we got so off topic.
We got so
Back to
like-
sports.
All
We
right.
started out with
Actually-
Katie's gold medal and legacy, and then we ended up here at so lonely.
Actually, you know what? Okay, before we get back to sports, I have a question.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I have a statement first.
Okay. Here you go.
I wish, dude, if there was one thing that I wish I could do like amazingly.
Sex.
Besides that, because I don't think I think everybody wishes that. Because so that's a great point. I'm glad you brought that up. But, dude, I wish I could sing.
Oh, I wish I could sing so bad.
Oh, dude, do you know? Okay, first of all,
You know, I would turn into the white version of Usher.
that's not a bad one. I like that.
Oh, I would.
But you know what? I've been thinking recently. I wish I could sing like a country singer. Bro. If I could sing country, I don't think you understand. My bed would never be empty ever again. It would never be empty.
Got the rodeo and the horses.
Oh, dude, it would be ridiculous. Like obviously, when you listen to music, you listen on Spotify. There's really no video. If
I use Apple Music.
well, you're a loser. Apple Music.
I do. Yep.
Feel a little betrayed. All right, so a few technical difficulties.
Yeah,
we got
to
that-
figure it out.
Got that over with. But dude, if I could sing, like I've been like, so first of all, on my For You page on TikTok, it is nothing but like motivational speeches. Dude, nothing but motivational speeches. And then, do you know who Adam Ray is, the comedian?
No.
No. Do you know who Sebastian Maniscalco is?
No.
This is a little depressing.
Lonely.
Yeah. But It's like it's nothing but like either comedy, motivational speeches, or like sports edit highlights, tapes, whatever.
Yeah, I'm not on that side of TikTok. No.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to derail too much, but I'm curious on what's on your For You page.
My For You page on TikTok consists of anime edits, Reddit stories, and clips of TV shows.
Oh, I do get that. I
Okay.
had a it was a full house.
I
clip last
swear
night.
I've seen the entirety of Young Sheldon on TikTok. I swear.
Young Sheldon,
Bro.
I feel like that is just like the most random show.
Bro, Young Sheldon is actually a good show. If you haven't watched it, go watch it.
I've never watched. My dad loves Big Bang Theory though.
Oh, I'm a big Bang Theory kind of guy.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
I watched it some growing up. Like if it was on TV, I just watched it.
Yeah.
But like I really look for the shows like King of Queens and what was the other one? Two and a Half Men. Yeah, those are the shows that I really watched growing up. Like when you had like the antennas on the connected to the TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Those I dude.
You
I
act like
shows.
I wasn't alive during the same time period.
You probably had cable.
I had VCR.
VCR.
Yeah.
I mean, I had VCR too. What'd you watch on the VCR?
Oh, dude, you don't even want to get me started. My favorite movie as a kid on VCR. I wonder if I still have the tape too. Free Willy. I used to watch it religiously as a kid. Don't know why,
Really?
but I did. We also had Toy
Oh.
Story, so
Oh yeah, Toy Story. That's a great movie.
Toy Story was
Oh, yeah,
fantastic.
Free Willy. That's a great movie too.
Yeah. I don't know why I watched it religiously as a kid because I don't even remember watching it, but I did.
Yeah, never watched it once though. I've never seen it.
How are you going to say it's a great movie and you've never seen it?
So, I don't even know. I tried to skip past it, but then I thought, you know what, it might be funny. It's the fact
The fact you guys will have seen this episode, but it hasn't released yet. Jamal watches no movies, so
I watched zero. I watched Justin Upton, Mark Reynolds, Jason Richardson, Steve Nash, and Kevin Cobb and Larry Fitzgerald growing up.
Yeah. The only movie he's seen more than once is Cars.
Because it's the greatest movie ever. And no, I am bringing this up. You uttered your stupid lips. You said before we went on the show today, Cars 2 is the best Cars.
Is my favorite Cars movie. Yep.
And then you uttered it again.
I said it. Cars 2 is my favorite Cars.
What is wrong with you?
Finn McMissile. He's cool.
What?
And Sally.
Well, Sally is like one of the stars.
Heck yeah. It's a movie about Mater. It's different.
Mater is goated, but
listen,
it doesn't get better than Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen has only starred in one movie, and it was the first one.
Because it's the best one.
The third one isn't even really about him.
No, it's about like the new guy or whatever.
The new guy.
Or the new car, whatever it is.
He hasn't even seen Cars 3.
Well, I saw it once because it was not like. Again, I watch movies once. Again, you guys are gonna see this, but
Cars 4 is rumored. Actually, that better be dope,
dude. And it better have Lightning McQueen in it. It better have Owen Wilson's beautiful voice.
Anyways, yes, I think Cars 2 is my favorite Cars movie.
Out of your mind.
I think Cars 1 is still the best Cars, but 2 is definitely my favorite for sure.
That's fair. Let me ask you something. So we talk about we could sing, right? We wish we could sing.
Oh, I wish I could sing. I would be an R&B star,
dude. Oh my god, dude. I'd be like a combination of Neo and Morgan Wallen. Like, dude, it'd be so
That's such
bad.
a weird combo. Neo and Morgan Wallen.
Dude, put those two together, give them a baby, you have me.
Okay.
Just want to put that up.
If you could sing.
If I could sing, yes.
Yeah.
No, my dad did not give my dad. It might be the worst the least musically like deficient person I've ever seen.
See, and it's funny because I'm a very music populated guy.
Well, in terms of like making music or like listening to music,
a little bit of both.
Because
I've hopped on a track before.
Have you?
Oh,
Really? Are you gonna share this track with us?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm gonna go find it. That's what you're telling me.
Never released to the general public. But I have it. It's on a file on my phone right over there.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'll go find it.
No, you won't.
I'm gonna play it because there has to be that. There has now. Is that your own song or you hopped on somebody else's song?
No, it's mine.
It's yours.
Yep.
Well, we have to play it.
Nope.
Why not?
Nope.
Why?
Because I am not an artist. I cannot sing.
Well, yeah, I can't either, but I will gladly sing "So Sick" by Neo on here if it didn't get copyrighted.
Yeah, well, it did. So,
Well, it would. I haven't sung it yet.
and if we play my song on a pod, instant copyright claims.
Look at well, look at you. Yep. Look at it's not released to the general public,
Yeah,
so you can't copyright it.
I could.
How would you really copyright it?
My beat.
You haven't copyrighted your beat,
Say I haven't.
huh?
I own the rights to the beat.
You do not have physical papers to that beat.
You want to bet?
No shot, you do.
You want to bet?
I want to bet everything I have.
It's not on me, but I have it.
Do you actually?
Yep.
And so you just haven't released it.
Nope.
Why not?
Never will.
Why?
It just no.
Okay, I'll make a deal. If this episode gets 100 likes, you gotta release it.
By when?
Okay, we can't give it a time date.
Well, I can, because if like when this blows up and people go back and they like this video, like, you know, however many
Yeah, I guess you're right.
days or months or how in the future, then it's like, wow.
That'll definitely have 100 likes by then.
Yeah.
Okay, well, okay. What do you think is a good time range? What's the date today? August 8th,
I give it until 2025.
2025. Okay, so January 1st, 2025.
Yep.
If this video has 100 likes, you release it,
Sure.
and we'll play it. We'll debut it on this show.
We'll debut it. It'll be the intro.
Oh, I love it. I love the idea already. I love it.
I'll make a music video and everything.
100 likes.
100 likes.
If you don't like this video, I will find you. And we're going to somebody's house. That's somebody's name starts with a D and ends in a Y. I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to get. We're going to somebody's house if you don't like this video.
It's Usher.
No D, no Y. Anywhere in that.
Yes,
name.
it is.
Where?
Daddy. Of course. That's Usher.
Well, you switch out that A for another letter that I'm thinking about. Party time. Ain't no party. Like that kind of party. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You ever been in one of those parties?
I have not.
I'll tell you what.
And I never will.
I'll tell you what. It's something to experience.
Never
man.
will.
It's something.
Shut up.
It's something.
We
I'll tell you.
We
it's-
have to cut
it's-
this out. This will not be in the pod.
I'll tell you what. It's a good time. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, all right.
You just ask LeBron. He was right there next to me.
Getting back in this.
All right. Okay.
We can't talk about that on a pod.
Okay. Okay, we're talking about how we can sing.
Yeah.
When you're having a great day, right? When you're having a good day, great day at work,
Mhm.
right? Just feeling good,
Mhm.
feeling happy.
Mhm.
Your happy song. What is your happy song?
Ooh. See, that's tough because all the music that I listen to is really depressing, actually.
Wow. Well, I think we should adjust that.
As most people know, if you know me, I'm a big Tory Lanez guy.
Excuse me.
The baby fell off. Anyways, sorry.
He's free. There's something stuck in there, dude. I am sorry. Wow. I think I need some water.
Yeah. But no, Tory Lanez is the artist that I probably listen to the most outside of Korean pop music. If you don't know, I'm super into that.
How do you know?
Yeah, if you
noticed
follow me on Instagram, I post it all the time.
Yeah, I definitely have noticed that. Shut up, Fred.
But
Sorry.
if I had to say happy song,
I have 3 right now off the top of my head.
I'll let you go ahead while I think about it.
All right. So I will preface this. Two of them are from Cars.
Life is a Highway.
Yes.
Rascal Flatts, of course.
One of the greatest songs ever made.
Okay. Cars. I don't know. I can't think of another Cars song.
Rio Gone. The first song that at the beginning of the movie. I do. I listen to that song. I'm ready to run through a wall, dude. Ray Lewis style, Kool-Aid Man style. And I'm not even talking about the fruit punch. I'm talking about the
are
grape one.
so addicted to Cars, and I don't understand. It's unhealthy.
Oh, you beat me. It's unhealthy. Like it is. I have a problem. Like David Largo. I could sit down and watch Cars and not even think twice about it. It is fantastic.
I agree. Good movie. Great movie, even.
Oh, dude, like especially at the beginning. At the beginning, where it's bro,
how many times can you watch Cars in a week or a month? Whichever one you prefer.
Okay, I will be honest and say I don't watch it. The last time I watched it was Father's Day. Sat down with my dad and my sister. We watched it together.
Damn, must be nice.
Wow, that took a turn, didn't it? Well, welcome to the show.
Hello.
But yeah, Father's Day, and that was actually the first time I watched it in years. So like, I love Cars. I swear to God.
Yep.
On everything I love. That was the first time I watched it in years.
Although I kind of understand because the majority of your time is actually spent watching sports.
98% of it. The other 2% are I'm watching.
Is Cars.
It's Cars, Modern Family, and Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
That is fantastic. I love that show.
Love Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yes.
Oh my Lord.
Oh man. I see that's another show. I'm glad I could bring in other people. Oh, I've seen like 1 or 2 episodes.
I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Great show.
Great show.
Great show. Now,
they have one of the funniest scenes that I've ever seen in a TV show of all time.
Is it the singing one?
It's the singing one.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
And it's like the dude is just like the dude just got a what is unalived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The girl, and after she's like, it was number 5. Number 5 did it. And he's like, "Oh my gosh, I kind of forgot that."
Almost
we were here.
No, that is a great show. That is a great show.
No, love it. Oh my god, it's one of the funniest scenes. If you haven't seen it, go watch it, dude. But no, what's the third?
Oh, okay. Third one. I just recently listened. I was watching a video and it was like
the Baby feature Under the Sun.
Oh, that's a great song. But no, not that one.
Okay.
That's a fantastic song. It's actually I was watching the Devin Booker video.
Okay.
And this song is playing under. It's called a bar song. It's a country song.
Bar song.
A bar song. That's what the song is called.
Is it the one that's like popping right now?
It very well might be.
Oh, that's my phone. I was gonna look it up.
But no, I'm not. It very well might be.
Okay.
Because I heard it. I was like, wow. I am like,
wow, this is what I want to be when I grow up.
I word for word is what I said watching that video and listening to that song. Like, if I could be that guy, if I could sing like that, oh, dude, I'd be dangerous. Like, I'd be dangerous, dude. Like, I'd walk around, like, you know, like these people, like they're on the like downtown or like they're on the streets, like singing.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'd be doing that for fun, just to show everybody that I can sing.
I could be one of those people
right now.
Yeah, except I wouldn't be singing. I would be playing a saxophone.
Really? You can play sax? I did not know you could play the sax.
I was a band kid.
Really?
Oh yeah, I own my own saxophone.
I just asked you if you created music.
Why did I? I said yes.
You told me you made a song that you haven't released yet.
Oh, I did. I had that too.
So you just don't mention the saxophone?
Most people are more infatuated over the fact that I have an unreleased song.
Well, yeah, I was definitely pretty infatuated.
Also, most people typically already know that I played the saxophone.
Yeah, I did not know that. So now you have to perform on here.
No.
What do you mean no?
I'd have to go to the music store and buy reeds if I wanted to do that, because I don't have any.
What are reeds?
Oh, you're so out of touch with music.
Are reeds like the things that you push?
No.
Those aren't like the.
So reeds are the wooden piece that sits on the mouthpiece.
Oh, shut up, Fred. Sorry.
And so when you play a saxophone to go from one note to the next, this is going to sound weird, you tongue the reed. So like you flick your tongue against it to create a vibration to go to the next note. It's hard to explain.
It sounds sexual.
But it's not.
Well, how do you know it's not?
Because I play the saxophone.
Well, what if it's like involuntarily sexual?
It's not.
What if it's like one of those things where it's like you're playing, like you get really into it, then you just completely forget that you're playing. Like,
No.
and you just have your song like
sometimes
halfway down
it's like being in a zone. Yeah. I understand. I've had that one time.
Really?
In the entirety of me playing saxophone.
Like
I've had it once. I was in a zone. Right. I was going crazy.
Yeah. Were you playing like some Rick James stuff or some
no
James Brown stuff? Or
no, I was actually trying to learn the saxophone part in "Broken a Minute" by Tory Lanez.
So it sounds like you want. Oh, yeah, I'm very familiar with the song.
Okay,
I just it's been a while since I've heard anything for Tory Lanez. He's on
he's actually
vacation.
releasing his prison tapes.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that vacation just went out the window then.
Oh yeah, he's releasing music.
No,
trust me, I've tapped in.
Isn't Melly also releasing music?
I've heard nothing from Melly in years.
No, probably because he also unalived somebody, right?
Yeah, he definitely did.
Wasn't like his best friend too?
Yeah, it was one of his. I think it was two of his friends.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro!
I think it was like two of his friends.
I had no idea.
It happens. It doesn't.
What do you mean it happens? Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah, my bad.
Things happen.
My bad, Jamal. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Oh, little law enforcement here. It's all right. Oh wait, probably. No. Let me not say that. I'm not gonna say that.
We're not gonna get into it.
Oh, absolutely not.
Back into sports.
Yeah, back into sports. Okay, so I saw this the other. No, it's probably. This was a while ago. It's probably like a week ago.
Okay.
It's probably a week ago. I gotta find it now. But so somebody came out with a post about what is it? A post that one sentence that describes every NBA team's off season.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to find it now though.
Miami Heat's depression is fun.
Yes, it was something along those lines. Where is it at? Oh, here it is. Okay. So one sentence. I'm gonna give these to you, and then we'll react to them while we go.
Okay.
Celtics running it back with the NBA's best roster.
100%.
I agree.
Yep.
They have the best roster in the NBA. Not even
best
close.
roster.
Not even close.
Have you seen their 2K ratings that came out?
I have not.
Their entire starting five, there's not one person that's below an 87.
That is insane.
Derek White and Drew Holiday, I think, are 87s. Kristaps is an 88. Jaylen Brown is a 93, and Tatum is a 96.
That is insane.
It's insane. The Celtics are the team to play in 2K.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't even think twice about using them.
If you want to win in 2K, the Celtics are the team.
They're absolutely not the team to play with. Yeah, they're not.
They are.
Well, first of all, I only play with the Suns, and I win every game. So, Get Devin Booker. Devin Booker just shoots 16 for 17 from the field.
Catch me in 2K. I will show you that the Suns will lose.
I promise you, I will bend you over.
Whoa,
Sorry.
Monetization. Here.
Monetization. I will almost put that in the sexual. Dude, I will destroy you.
Okay,
it's. Oh, wait, I probably have to edit that.
One day we'll do that, and we'll put it on the pod, and we'll show the final result.
Oh no! That won't be. No, we will be recording that game. With that, no, that will be on the like.
Oh, okay.
That will be it.
I don't know. I don't know if we can do that.
We absolutely can.
There might be some profanities that are thrown out.
That is great. Few profanities, few slurs. Definitely
not from me though.
Disagree.
Don't say any slurs.
Well,
gotta cut this out.
Okay. So we agree with the Celtics, and I will destroy you in 2K. Next one, Clippers.
Okay.
Championship window has closed.
Yeah,
I agree. Losing Paul George.
PG opened the window.
Yeah, and he opened it just as fast as he closed it. James Harden is not that guy anymore.
Nope.
Kawhi Leonard can't stay healthy.
Nope.
Go out and get Derrick Jones. It's a good piece if you have a championship team. Yep. If you have a championship roster.
If
that is
Kawhi
not a
stays healthy.
Again, I don't see the Clippers having any success this season.
Window's closed.
Completely closed. Shut down. Finger smashed.
Yep.
Yes. Warriors. This is now, it's now not very relevant. Lauri Markkanen or bust?
Yeah, I mean it was for them losing Clay, not bringing anybody in. They lost Chris Paul. They needed something. Yeah. Didn't go out and get it. Obviously, Lauri Markkanen signed his deal to remain in Utah.
What are they doing, by the way? What is their
$238 million for Lauri Markkanen? Good for him.
Yeah, good for him. What is Utah doing? They go out and get a hockey team and put all their investment at them. They steal our hockey team, and then they just the Jazz don't even exist anymore. Just give Lauri Markkanen $238 million.
It's probably for the best though. Arizona shouldn't have a hockey team for how hot it is here.
Stop. This is a hockey town, dude. This is a hockey town.
No,
okay, it's not.
It's not.
But it's a town that deserves hockey. I mean, we haven't been good in a long time.
We're definitely a basketball town.
Yeah, it's definitely
between the Mercury and the Suns. Like we're definitely, although the D-backs are,
dude,
killing it.
They are fantastic. Tell Marte for MVP,
killing it.
Oh my gosh,
killing it.
That is.
I see all the stuff that John sends in the group chat.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
dude,
they're killing it.
It's amazing. Can tell like. Okay,
damn, what is in my eye?
No, but Ketel Marte has been amazing. He deserves right now to win the MVP over Shea Ohtani. I 100% believe that. And I think the D-backs are the best team in the league right now, the hottest team at least. So definitely love that. Oh, here we go. Now we'll get interesting. A potentially loud summer was uncomfortably quiet for the Heat. A potentially loud summer was uncomfortably quiet.
Oh, it was, and it is every year. Come free agency, every year there's a rumor of someone wanting to come to Miami, and it never happens. Never happens.
It's been very disappointing. I don't think they're even close to championship contenders.
Okay, let's
I'm being
pause the cap here. Jimmy Butler, a healthy Jimmy Butler, can still win you a championship.
With the team they have right now.
Yep.
No shot.
Yep.
They are not better than the Sixers. They're damn sure not better than the Celtics. They're not better than the Knicks.
See, but that's the thing is like Jimmy owns the Celtics. Jimmy owns both the Giannis and the Celtics.
Not the Knicks. Not the Sixers.
We beat the Knicks in the playoffs.
We
beat the Sixers in the playoffs.
Sixers didn't have Paul George. Knicks didn't have Mikal Bridges. Both those teams got better. The Heat did nothing.
We didn't have Terry Rozier.
True,
Scary Terry.
but let's not pretend like Terry Rozier is going to have the same impact that Paul George or Mikal Bridges would have.
He's not. But we needed a guy to run that, and Terry can be that guy.
He can, but he's not. I don't think he's definitely not that piece that'll put you over the edge.
No, Tyler is that piece, and he needs to get it together.
He absolutely needs to. If he doesn't get it together, he because in the bubble he was fantastic. He was great, but then he's just not been so great.
He started hot this year, and
He
then
did.
he got injured, and it sucked. But we need that Tyler. He was averaging like 27 a game.
Yeah, he was really good.
He was great to start the
Yeah.
year.
And then it completely fell off the cliff.
Injured. God,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Here you go. I know you like this one. Sleeping giant in the West. If Zach Edey is ready, that is the Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah. That is such a good way to put them. The Memphis Grizzlies are possibly the most slept on team in the league right now.
They very well might be.
Because I don't think people realize that they will be a top 5 seed in the West.
I don't think so.
They will be 100%. I can guarantee it. I'll give you a stamp of approval right now.
You put money on it?
I'll put money on it.
How much you want to put on it?
How much you want to put on it?
I'll put 20 on it.
If Ja Morant stays healthy,
If he stays healthy.
the Grizzlies
How many games does he have to play?
a minimum of
Say 65.
probably. Oh, I was gonna go lower. I was gonna say like 50 to 55 games.
50 to 55?
But we can meet in the middle. We'll say a minimum of 60 games.
60 games.
If he plays a minimum of 60 games this year and they are not a top 5 seed, I will give you $20.
Deal. And I'll give you $20.
Yeah.
Deal.
Oh
Deal.
man.
All right.
I'm so looking forward to the league, not realizing that the Memphis Grizzlies are a top team in the West.
No, but I'll tell you, the Grizzlies are going to be good. They're going to be good.
Because Desmond Bane will go back to playing off the ball. Jaren
Mhm.
Jackson can focus on defense again. Oh, it's going to get scary.
They have a team to compete.
It's going to get so scary.
I don't know. But with the West getting better, because the West wasn't, when they were the 2 seed, the West was the West wasn't this good.
They were.
The West wasn't this. Kevin Durant had not got to Phoenix yet.
But again, that's where the disclaimer is that if Zach Edey is ready.
If he's ready. And he has to be ready.
If he's not ready, they're not a contender, but they will still be a top 5 seed in the West. If he is ready, they are potentially contenders.
I don't think so. It's with that, it's like you have, because it's so many seats. The Nuggets, I think they got way worse this year. If there was anybody that could overtake, they could overtake, I think it'd be Denver.
Denver will still be the 3 seed.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I also wouldn't be surprised if they had a huge drop off this year, because
I doubt it. They have the best player in the world.
They do. They absolutely do. But I just don't know. I think it's either Dallas or Denver that they would overtake.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't think OKC's not falling out.
OKC got better.
OKC got way better. Minnesota's not falling out. Anthony Edwards is only going to get better.
Minnesota also got better.
And absolutely. Yeah, they bring in Rob Dillingham as a backup guard.
If their rookie pans out the way that he should, man.
They're going to be scary.
They're going to be scary. Him and Ant would be a great duo if he is what we thought he was going to be.
Exactly. 100%. So it's just it's hard to take out any of the team. The Clippers are definitely fall out.
But people aren't going to realize and remember until he actually proves it that Ja Morant is a top 3-point guard in the league.
I agree.
People don't have him there right now, and he is.
Who would you put in top 3-point guard?
Luka, Steph, and Ja. Brunson would fall to 4. Again, people forget how good Ja Morant actually is as a basketball player.
Right now, I'll take Jalen over Ja.
And I understand with recency bias, I would probably take him too. But by the end of the season, I guarantee you we will be taking Ja Morant back over Jalen Brunson.
I disagree. I think Jalen Brunson is going to be top 5 in MVP voting this year. I think Jalen Brunson will absolutely be top 5 in MVP voting this year.
I could see it. I will admit that he probably will be. The Knicks will be really good.
Yes.
I think that people will realize how good Ja Morant is, and they will put him back in that conversation.
Better hope so. Because
That
I don't
or
know.
Steph drops off a cliff this year without any help.
Yeah.
CP3 is gone. Clay is gone. Draymond is always fighting somebody.
Andrew Wiggins is getting cheated on.
Yeah. So
yeah,
there's a lot
doesn't look
going
very
on
good.
in Golden State. So it's possible Steph drops off a cliff, and he hasn't looked good in the Olympics. So
No, he's looked awful.
It's entirely possible, but I'm not ready to drop him yet. But Luka undoubtedly number 1. 2 and 3 are up for grabs, and I think Ja will reclaim his spot for sure.
Talked about him a little bit. Loaded roster looks like the best in the West. Thunder. I don't think this will take us very long.
Nope.
All right. Absolutely.
Best roster in the league. SGA.
West in the West.
Yeah.
I don't think they have the best roster in the league. I think Boston has.
Oh, I think they do.
Really?
Oh, I think they do.
Over Boston.
SGA, I don't know where he goes. He probably slots it in the bench.
Mm-hmm.
But Alex Caruso, Lou Dort, they obviously have Chet. They brought in Hartenstein. They have J-Dub.
I forgot about Hartenstein. That's right. They might have the best roster in the league.
Oh,
they might have the best.
Oh, they might have the not just in the West. They might have the best roster in the league.
Yeah,
it's them in Boston.
I think right
and
now.
Then there's a gap.
I think I'd still go Boston. As of right now, I think I'd still go Boston.
I think I would too. They're coming off a championship, but it's so close. And they're going to be so good. We don't have to spend any time on them.
Doing the best that they can. That is the Phoenix Suns.
It's about right. I mean, they re-signed Grayson Allen.
Royce O'Neal.
Tyus
Jones is huge.
They brought in Tyus Jones. Big pickup. So,
huge.
Like I said, doing the best with what they can.
I think Tyus Jones will be a difference maker. A complete difference maker.
I'm a big fan of Tyus Jones.
I mean, he's gonna get Kevin Durant off the ball. He's gonna get Devin Booker off the ball.
Bradley Beal.
And Bradley Beal too. But Devin Booker averaged 27 points last year as the point guard.
Yep.
He may get 30 this year.
I don't know if he'll get that much. With KD going back off ball, I think KD will also improve, and he'll take some of those.
But they both averaged 27 points. And that was with Devin Booker as the point guard.
And I think Beal returns to form and averages 23 to 24.
I agree. This offense will be unstoppable. I tell people, we're going to give up 130, but we're going to score 131.
Yeah.
So,
and the pick and roll with Nurkic is gonna be better.
Oh, it's gonna be so much better because his ability to pass out of the post. So you run the pick and roll with Tyus Jones and Nurkic. Tyus Jones comes around the screen, gives it to Nurk, passes it outside the book. KD, Grayson out, one of these shooters.
Yep.
I cannot wait to see it.
Yeah.
I cannot wait
Again,
to see this offense.
That's probably the best sentence that you could have used.
Yeah. Doing the best they can. 100% agree.
With the money that they have, it's hard to pick up quality pieces, and they still found a way to pick up quality pieces.
Yeah.
So
definitely happy with what they've been able to do.
Yeah.
Last one. I think this is the most intriguing one. Nova Knicks could be biggest threat to the Celtics in the East.
Yep. 100%. Yep.
1,000% agree.
Oh,
couldn't agree more.
And it's super close because I think another year of healthy Dame and Giannis can compete. I'm 100% willing to put Milwaukee in that top 3.
Not Philly?
Not Philly. I don't know. I'm not the biggest Embiid believer.
That's fair. I am absolutely the biggest.
It's like I want him to succeed. I just don't know if he can.
It's just so with Embiid right now, I believe he's the third best player in the league.
Yeah.
I think it's Jokic, Luka, Embiid.
Ooh. I might put him 4. I might put Giannis 3.
I think he's better than Giannis.
I don't know yet.
And again, I'm not gonna you're done.
It's like I know
that's debatable.
I know he won MVP last year. I just don't know. Giannis has won his team, led his team to the championship.
True.
And I know he's been injured since, but I don't know if he beat KD that series. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to put Embiid above Giannis. I don't know
That's
if I'm
fair.
ready to do it.
With Embiid, with what he's able to do, he can shoot the three at a high clip. He can post up with his back to the basket. He can face up and play with his, and he can face up play with his chest to the basket.
Oh, we
He
talk
can-
we talk
can-
about high clip free throw merchant. Heck
Oh
yeah,
my
he is.
God, he's fantastic free throw shooter.
He is fantastic at getting it.
He's a great defender.
Yeah.
So I love Embiid. I think he's top 3 player in the league. But in terms of the Knicks, biggest threat to the biggest threat to the Celtics.
Jalen Brunson. They still have DiVincenzo, Hart, Mikhail. They brought back OG.
Yep.
The only problem is that big man slot, and you have to hope that Mitchell Robinson stays healthy.
Because if he doesn't, they're screwed.
Because Julius Randle is a very questionable piece.
You think so?
I don't.
In terms of questionable in what way?
He's had some problems staying healthy too.
Okay. In terms of questionable in terms of health?
Yes.
Okay.
So if Randall goes out and then Robinson goes out, they don't have another piece to slot there.
Right.
I mean, they have Precious Achua, and I like Precious. I just don't know if he brings what they need.
That's fair.
So if they don't stay healthy, that it jeopardizes them. But I agree. If they stay healthy, they are the biggest threat in the East to take down Boston.
I think they would have beat Boston if they're healthy this year.
I don't think so.
I have no shame in saying that. I have not even second thought.
I don't think so.
Jalen Brunson was the best player in the playoffs this year.
Yeah, because Jimmy was hurt. Yeah.
Well, that's gonna close out the show. But before we close it out the show,
Playoff
of course,
Jimmy. Playoff Jimmy. He'll be back.
You know, he's fun to watch though. I love watching playoff Jimmy. The things he's done in the playoffs are absolutely fantastic.
Giannis's father. We'll move.
Yes.
On.
Yes. And I'm going to show this clip to Jesse, and I'm going to laugh in his face when I show it to him.
Yep.
So cannot wait. He wants to talk all this crap about the Suns. It's all right. Let's just go out. Let's just go tell Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler. That's all you have to say.
Yeah. Jimmy just go over there.
Nothing. Jimmy Butler.
But before we end the show, of course, we got to get to our last segment of the show. Something to chew on. All right, something to chew on. Now we've changed it for the past few episodes since we started doing it in person. It's just something to leave you with. Something to leave you with, maybe a quote, a phrase, something to leave you with from the episode, give you something to think about, something to chew on. For me today, I think the biggest thing, and I live by this. I take a lot of pride in this. Tell the people that you love, tell them that you love them as much as you can, because you and I don't want to get too sensitive, but as much you never know what can happen. You never know what can happen. People make fun. I every time I get off the phone, my dad, my sisters, whoever it is, I'll always put it every time I leave. I leave the house, get off the phone with them. I always tell them I love them, because I want them to know that as much as I can, because again, anything can happen. Anything can happen. So yeah, that's my thing. That's my thing for something to chew on. Tell the people that you love, let them know that you love them. Just as much as you can. Again, because this world is insane. Things happen. And that's my something to chew on today.
I know in light of the episode, some people are gonna comment about certain things. Particularly probably the lonely section. So my something to chew on for today is that if you're struggling, reach out to somebody, whether that be a professional or a friend, or hell, you can even talk to us, one of us, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Please. And just talk to somebody. It's always best to just get it off your chest, let somebody know what you're going through, and maybe that person can help. Maybe that person can get you some resources to help, something. But it's better to let it out than keep it in. So, that's my something to chew on today. I know I personally am looking for some professional help in terms of stuff like that. And Jamal, a little less so. Jamal is actually a very open guy, if you didn't know.
I'm a certified yapper. I do like to yap
he
a little
is.
bit. Yeah.
But Jamal's just a happy person overall. If you don't know Jamal, like Jamal's always I've never seen Jamal in a bad mood. I've never seen it. So him beating a wall with a metal rod is interesting to me because I never knew that. But
oh, dude, I went to town.
Never
bro.
seen you angry, upset. I've never seen it. It's
Dude.
always in a good mood.
Yeah, let the Cardinals lose by a field goal. Yo, bro, the Hulk will come out. Oh,
but yeah, just let it out. Talk to somebody. Get some help if you need it. And that is something to chew on.
You're not alone. You're not alone, man.
Never alone.
It says you matter. You are enough. So, but on that note, what do you say we close out the show, D-Lo?
Close it out.
That is going to conclude this episode of Something to Chew On. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you let us know what you think about the new setup, the two camera setup.
The 2-camera setup.
Look at us. We getting a little fancy. Look at us, D-Lo. We're making big time moves.
And he's using my phone.
Damn right.
Yep.
Have to go through it. Make sure you're not you're not doing any inappropriate things.
Any what?
Any inappropriate things.
Oh, there's some stuff.
Yeah, well, that's going to be the end of the show. That's going to close it out. I really, really hope you all enjoyed. We will be back sometime this next week.
Next week. Probably,
yes.
Probably Monday.
Monday. Yeah, Monday for sure.
I know
Monday
we'll be
sure.
back Monday.
Yes.
For y'all, it'd probably be Tuesday.
Yes, that video will come out. Definitely come out Tuesday. Maybe Monday. Maybe later Monday. We'll see.
Who knows? Because our episode that we recorded this past Monday isn't even out yet, and it's Thursday. So yeah, just expect us back next week,
sometime next week. But that's gonna close it out. Again, appreciate y'all for watching. For D-Lo, again, shout out D-Lo, aka David Largo, aka
your brain
Cash
is
Money.
Not working.
It's not working today. For me, Jamal Gumball, I'm out, man. We out. Deuces.
Deuces.